me time on the road, on the road.
In the heart of South Wales is a family-owned haulage firm.
To be Wales's biggest haulier, we fly that Welsh flag around the country every day.
Employing 1,000 people.
My papa drove trucks, my uncle drove trucks. I probably have diesel for blood.
Who keep Britain moving.
If the haulage industry stopped, there would be absolute chaos.
This is a nightmare.
Shifting everything we need.
It's a long day and a good day.
I met a lot of good folks on the road, on the road.
I've been places where once you've mentioned Llanelli, someone will say, oh, you know, the blue trucks.
Working 24/7, 364 days a year.
Welcome to Wales. You're getting paid to be a tourist.
We're riding up front with the kings and queens of the road.
You're out, you're seeing the daylight, seeing the scenery.
What a day to be alive!
Hey!
I had me a time on the road.
It's the start of another busy day for the team.
If you have any issues in the morning, just give me a bell.
There's 3 pallets that we took down. Mike took 3 pallets. Right, Neil.
Did you enjoy Saturday?
Oh, what a fantastic day.
I had 1 or 2, shall we say.
I think it chained you to the bar, I think.
While receptionist Jess and the donk put the world to rights. There are 400 trucks powering up and down the country. Most truckers hit the road for a 12-hour shift. But some drivers will be gone all week.
My name is Tigger. Besides the orange hair, probably because I'm just very, very bouncy and very bubbly. My role is a tramper, and it's kind of a little play on words. So obviously if you go camping, you're a camper, and if you go sleeping in your cab, you're a tramper. Going away all week, sleeping in the cab, in lay-bys, services, some of our depots. Anywhere between Land's End, John O'Groats, I could wind up anywhere in the middle, and I love it. Truck driving is not typically something a lady would do. Not saying I'm a lady, but why not?
And no tramper can tramp without the go-ahead from the control room, aka the planners.
Stop eating them sweets.
All the pink ones are gone, though.
Yeah, no, I eat them, yes, see. They're the best ones, see.
Basically, all we do is make sure he gets to point A and B.
It's just like a jigsaw puzzle that sort of comes together.
Oh, chat, man.
Yeah, you're dropping that trailer in Newport in the morning down to...
Was that the 2100?
There are. Cheers, pal. There are, man. There's numerous of things you can get caught out on. So, for instance, if an accident literally just happened, again, that can go from a driver being stuck here for like 10 minutes, he could be stuck here for about a couple of hours.
Got 2 trappers
What
there.
is this?
Yeah. Got your name written all over it, pal.
I just need to try and get a truck now for this driver.
It's all about building a sort of rapport with each driver. Once you get to know them, what they like to do, what they don't like to do, obviously can't always please everyone.
Morning, this is mine.
Yeah.
Happy days. Fab. See you later. Ta-ra!
They're sending Tigger up to Newport, pick up a load out of the brewery, and she's going to go up to Manchester before 8 o'clock tonight.
Tigger's moments away from leaving for her week away. But looks like she's going nowhere fast.
So I've just been going around doing my checks, and it looks to me like the front tyre is obviously close to illegal.
On the outside edge, you got just on 5 mil.
5 mil, okay.
So you're looking at tracking.
The tyre is going to knock me back maybe half hour, 45 minutes. So we're pushing it then to get to my first pickup at 11.
It's one thing after another today.
It could either damage the tyre, cause a blowout, or this could end up just coming straight off. Needs to be fixed.
But before she can even get on the road, she also needs to find a trailer.
When you're trying to find an empty, it's basically hit or miss. So you've literally got to go around them all, open them all up, have a look inside. No, that one's loaded. No. No. Hiya, Keith. I've just been round the whole of the docks. There's no empties here at all, so I'm going to have to go around the glassworks.
She might be a long-distance driver, but she can't even get off the starting blocks today.
But at the moment, we are over an hour late to pick it up. Rings! Avonmouth! Oh, my Lord. Thanks, love. Oh, you're on the laugh. Well, there's no empties up here either. Gonna have to ring the office.
The person you are calling is unable to...
Hello? Yeah, can you hear me?
Hello?
Hello?
While Tigger tries to navigate this morning's mishaps, the courier department are prepping for another busy day. The pandemic saw an explosion in the home delivery market.
We specialise in overnight parcel deliveries.
Jamie's in charge of making sure everything runs smoothly.
Morning, guys. How are we, right? I'm good one, right? You should have bet now.
And he's part of the family too.
My brother's been here 17 years. My father works in Owen. My wife is the MD's stepdaughter. We've been married now 2 years. 2019. Yeah, 2019.
Sure about that?
Yes, 2019. She's gonna kill me.
Unlike the long-haul lorries, the couriers drive a very different fleet.
This is one of our new electric vehicles. It's got a range of 180 miles. And that's it. The vehicle's running. That is zero noise whatsoever. You know, electric vehicles are typically twice as expensive as a diesel vehicle, but whether we are making those steps to a greener future.
In the warehouse, driver Gary is packing up his post van for the day.
We've got a really busy day today. Scott, that's yours, pal. 64 drops with 133 parcels over quite a wide area. Right, number 23. Hello, you all right? Hiya.
Oh, just bringing a present for you.
Ah, kids are so funny. We're looking for number 27. There we go, it's this one here. Can I grab a picture out of the doorway, please? Sorry. Thank you very much, Tara. She was happy. I don't think I've really had an unhappy customer in the last year. Deliver to a lot of people and they're surprised that you get them their stuff so early.
Gary's only recently become a courier after overcoming some very tough times.
I was homeless before I started this job. During the pandemic, me and my ex-partner decided to part ways, and I left home with a bag of clothes in my car. I was sofa surfing on a few people's couches. I stayed in my car a few nights. It wasn't easy, but you know, this job made it a lot easier to get back on my feet. When I go to my second job in the nighttime, it's just delivering pizzas. My motivation for working like stupid hours is my daughter. Like, I always want my daughter to want to come to me, be with me and be happy and feel like I can give her everything. With the cost of living crisis that everyone's going through, we're all feeling the pinch at the minute. I have my daughter every other weekend, so I want to be able to go out and do stuff with her. as well as obviously be able to afford my bills and, you know, just live a comfortable life. For me, that's everything.
With so much riding on this job, Gary's keen that everything goes without a hitch.
I'm being extra careful because I do not want to be the first one to scratch the electric vans.
Any guests arriving in Llanelli HQ are greeted with a friendly smile from receptionist Jess.
Hello.
Hello. Can you come in with me this afternoon? I've got some parcels due.
Not yet. When they come in now, I'll give you a bell, all right?
Okay.
I welcome all the visitors to the site, take all the inbound calls and then transfer them through the company and just generally be the first person you see then. Hello, I got GWS on the line. Cheers to that. Ask any of my old teachers. I'm a bit of a chatter. It's good for the soul to have a chat, you know. Sharing is caring.
And Jess can always rely on the donk for a good old gossip.
Busy day?
Always busy. There's lots of visitors here today. I do enjoy speaking to Donk. He's a lovely chap. He's fun, and I like fun people.
Me and her get on great. We have a little chin wag now and again. If I'm coming in here, I'll call for a cup of coffee, have a little 5 minutes, have a chat with her, how she's getting on, how the day's progressing. How long have you been in now?
10 months. God. I know. 10 months already.
You've got 22 years and 2 months to catch me up.
Have you been here that long?
23 years.
Never.
Yeah.
I was working for an airline and obviously the pandemic happened, so I took voluntary redundancy and I had to find a job as quickly as possible. The weekly shop's gone up. Everything you do costs £100, end of story. It was really frightening. And my sister actually saw an Instagram post from Ian saying that they were taking on for reception. And I sent in my CV, got an interview and then got the job. It's lovely having job security. I thoroughly enjoy coming into work. There's such a good bunch of people working here. Plans for the weekend?
Hoping to go down the truck racing.
Where's that?
Pembury.
Get off.
Have you been there before?
No, not to the truck racing.
Good day.
Yeah?
Really fun day, yeah.
It's actually lorries racing each other on the track.
They're virtually touching each other. They go off under the grass, crash.
Oh, wow.
They're different to our trucks, see?
Oh, right, so they're pimped and tuned, are
Yeah.
they? They're really fast.
They're really fast.
Oh, I really fancy this. Right, I can ask
So-
my sister, my niece, if she can make it.
Oh, you should hear the noise down there as well.
Do you know what, since working here, my eyes have been opened.
Get tickets now. I'll see you
I
there on
will,
Saturday.
yes. Nice to see you, Dylan. Have a
Yeah,
nice
you.
afternoon. Ta-da, see you Saturday.
Ta-da.
Ta-da.
While Jess and the donk have best laid plans. Over at the planning office,
Yeah, no, they got a tip in as well, that's the only thing.
Tigger's trailer troubles have been solved.
Yeah, no worries. Best off grabbing a trailer then, head around there and trying to get it live loading. Try and get moving with it as soon as possible, really. So
Yeah, I've got that works phone on, mate.
this phone's going, you're on this one, and this one's going, you're pulling that one down, you're like this, and then someone else is texting you like that, and you're picking the phone up again. And that's just like all the time when things are live and trampers are having issues, and it's constant.
With a bit of teamwork, Tigger's finally located a trailer.
We're going into a company in Mega to collect a load, and then we're taking that all the way up to Carrington, which is past Manchester. Woohoo! Take this one, because it's going to be easy enough to get under.
She's all set to collect a load from the brewery.
Hello? Yeah?
Right, we've just called her up on the B24.
Yeah. Lovely, thanks, babe. We're going to Zone 3, Bay 24, so let's go. When they've strapped it down, you still need to double check it all, because if something moves or something shifts, the second I pick this trailer up, it's my responsibility. So if anything happens, it's on my head. Do you want me to pull the other side over then? Or do you just bag it from one side?
No, after the bags. If you want to just quickly...
Pull it back the other way, yeah?
Couldn't have picked a windier bacon out. No.
What they're doing now, it's called bagging out. So they're basically putting these bags in between the pallets and filling them full of air. So what that stops then is if for any reason I have to sharply brake, it will actually just stop the load from what we call a shot load.
With her load in place, Tigger can finally get the show on the road.
I'm already on the back foot. The issues we had this morning has completely had this knock-on effect. So at the moment, by the time we get to our destination this evening, to the Carrington depot, we're not going to get there till about 8 p.m.
Being part of the 1% of female truckers in the country can often be testing.
Main challenges for me, being a woman, there's still a lot of people in the job that kind of look down and frown when they see a woman pulling in. How's she going to mess this up? Just basically...
It's just like they magically sprouted up overnight. Makes, obviously, when you're transporting delicate items like cakes and stuff, just a lot harder. I'm just obviously concerned because we've gone through a lot of roundabouts and a lot of speed bumps that it's exploding in the back of the van. The last thing I want to do is give Freddie a flat cake. Ah, there we are. Awesome. Hasn't even moved. So, I can breathe. Right, let's get this to Freddie on time then. Oh, can you hear Freddie already? I'm always excited for cake as well.
What's this, Fred?
Hiya, buddy, you alright?
Say thank you.
Happy birthday.
Say thank you.
Successful delivery. We got Freddie's cake here just in time. It looks like he's about to enjoy it. I'm the same, I love my cake as well.
After Gary's busy week, he can take a well-earned break with the most important person in his life.
Oh, wow, look at the birdies. We're gonna go to the arcade? This is the one time I really look forward to. Ice cream, is there? Wow. There's a doggy, yeah, wow. I get Thea, we try and make the most of the time that we have together. Yeah, say thank you. Good girl, thank you. Thank you very much. Have a good day. This is my favourite part of the week for me. It makes working so much throughout the week all worthwhile. The fact that we can just have quality family time and do stuff like this, that's what it's all about for me. We're gonna go to rides after our ice cream. First job I work just allows me to pay for bills, necessities, food on the table, that kind of thing. The second job I have basically allows me to be able to do stuff like this with Thea all the time. That's what it's about for me. I want her to be able to look back in the future and be like, all the weekends I spent with Daddy were all fun. This time last year, I was working a lot but had no money. I was just about to move into my first house after being homeless. Christmas was a real struggle. It was really tough to be able to afford presents. So to have that all change within a year and just be from hard work and determination and motivation to have a better life for myself and Thea, that's pretty much all it was, and I wouldn't have it any other way right now.
Tramper Tigger's been making good progress on her journey north. But on the outskirts of Birmingham, she's ground to a halt.
This is the kind of traffic I don't like. Effectively now, instead of me doing maybe 50 miles an hour, I'm down to 20 miles an hour. So I'm not covering the same amount of distance in the same amount of time, which then just eats into how far you can get in the time allowed. At the moment, I can still get to where I need to get before I need to take a break. But if this traffic doesn't speed up, I've got about 13 minutes to play with. So our driving times cannot go over 15 hours. Otherwise, I'll get fined. It's not the company or anything like that. It's me specifically. The traffic the other side, they're just like sailing along. And you're like, why are we on stop? you need to work out there, can I actually stop before I run out of time? Otherwise, I end up getting 10 minutes away and stuck in services overnight.
As the sun disappears, so do her chances of hitting her cut-off time.
So sat-nav currently says I will reach my destination at 4 minutes to 8. And I have until 8 minutes past 8 to actually stop. Let's hope this traffic moves.
While the clock counts down, Tigger slowly inches closer to the depot.
Getting slow on time now.
Just in the nick of time.
Look at that. 8:07. I had till 8:08. 1 minute. Ah, see? Just made it. Hey. Happy days. But quite a busy week this week with everything. Time you stop sometimes is like, I just want food, I just want to go to bed. This is my sheet. I suppose I'm fortunate being so little that I can just jump in, whereas I suppose a larger man would probably struggle. I definitely sleep better in my cab than I do in my own bed.
Is it like camping?
It is a bit like camping, if you think about it. And I mean, you know, it's like a motorhome. When I go home on the weekends, it's family time, it's friends time, having a life, enjoying. Otherwise, what's the point in working all week? Right, well, if you'll excuse me, it is time to get some shut-eye. So I'm going to say goodnight.
And it's family time in Pembrey, where receptionist Jess, her sister and their kids are all very excited for their first ever truck race.
Did you see that then? Ah, there's another one there! Look at the size of the tyres.
Wow.
How big those tyres are. Look, girls.
I see someone I know here, girls. It's the donk. Oh, my darling. I missed you since yesterday. It's fabulous, isn't it? I've only seen a tiny bit and I'm impressed already. Just been through all the tyre pits. Let's give him a wave. Should we a good luck wave? Did you hear what she said, Ellis? Your job is very cool.
Oh, that's nice.
The black one is snazzy. Look at this one here. It's like a tiger blood. Oh, they're bombing it. Oh no, they're going too fast. Hey. Oh.
I would be like this. Something in my eyes. Honestly, I've never seen anything like it. It's an assault on my senses.
Let's go to a different part of the track.
Right.
Come on then, let's go
On a
and see.
corner, and then we might see some spinning off action. Could I have a single cone as well, please? There you go. What you say?
Jess enjoying herself, first time she's been here. So, and the children are happy as well. So, it's a good day.
Jessie, look at that.
Oh!
Wow. All proper turns. Woo!
Yeah, I think it's starting now. Yeah, we better go. Come on, then. We'll go back where we were then, okay? Go, go, go! It's crazy how you meet a gang of people and then within a very short period of time you're sharing your life with them and like, you know, back and forth. And
I think that's down to you as well a lot, because you've got a very open, warm personality and people, you know, just feel comfortable to be able to speak to you.
It's all because you saw that Instagram post from Ian and fast forward, here we are.
Yeah, I know, fair play. It worked out really well.
It's been the best 10 months. It's flown.
Yeah.
Jess, what do you give it so far?
10 out of 10. Easily. Brilliant. Thank you for suggesting we make it our way down here. We've had a lovely time. And next time, I'm racing.
Oh, well, we'll all be here for that.
Next time, radio DJ Jagger starts to feel the pressure.
Tomorrow, I've got my HGV driving test. Oh, I hate this one. This is a nightmare.
Will new driver Laura become a master of the pasta?
This is Spaghetti Junction. I can see all the spaghetti-ness.
And the hunt is on for warehouse cleaner Adrian.
Often people come looking for him. No one knows where he is.
He's the hide and seek champion.
This one's off.